Hello, welcome to another repair odyssey with I Repair It All. We have an Acer Travelmate with a broken hinge. So we're going to try to repair that and see if we can get the machine running again. So let's go. We have one screw missing. I don't know if the machine works. Would be nice to know. We have a nice car in the background. Okay, I'm gonna turn it back off. Screen is working, so I'm gonna take that out. Maybe we can reuse that, but mostly not. But we're gonna try. Screwdriver. Yes. Screw. Okay, now we have to take out the cover. Okay, this one is also ripped off. And this one tries to open this up. So we have two broken screws. They're very loose, so I don't think that this is meant to be. They're pretty much open, so there's no force to do. So we also loose. I hope plastic. And this one can work. Screw, this one's no matter what. He wants the screw back in place. Okay, I'm gonna do that. That's screw, put the screw back in place. It's not fixed. Okay, now let's try the cover open. Carefully. Stay holding the stack. Here. What we have here, we have some, oh, that's a special trick here. I remember we have some here. With some plastic here we can push in, so we don't break anything. Just kind of push it apart. Here. Show that in detail maybe. So here and here, just go in there and push it gently apart, and then you should, that should do the trick. So the cover is off. We have here a piece of plastic. Definitely the machine fell on the floor. I had an Acer once, where the endpoint 2 drive was loose because the screw also fell out and was falling inside the housing around. This is a bit strange, and as you can see, that also loose. No, that's tight. Just check the screws. Everything is tight, everything is okay. Hinge is loose, this is also loose. This is broken. So one screw we had here. Or not. Now we need two screws. I think. Okay, that one on the outside is missing. Screw that back, or is plastic broken? No, that looks all good. So another screw inside is missing. So there must be a screw somewhere. It can be that because everything pulled apart that the screw fell out. Okay, so what's the deal with that? Battery falls out. Turn the machine over. What's that glue for? I love it. I love these machines. Okay, let's just not bother about that. screw in here. We have 2 lost screws. This is not so good. With that broken plastic here, I'm gonna show you that on the microscope. Always what happens. So, screw hole, not screw hole, the plastic which holds the actual part here. They're getting pressed in. I don't know with or without heat, but they are very, that's all plastic and it's very thin and fragile. In this case we have a lot of stuff here, so we may be able to reconstruct that here is also, so it looks like it's been a while floating around until they decided to come over here. Here we have the complete plastic missing, just the bottom is left and a lot of soft pieces falling around, so yeah. So I'm really gonna try to stick them in, but I do not know if that will hold in place and stay as is. Let's just see if we can find some other screws in our repertoire. Box. Bunch. This little box is all we have. Normally I don't keep those. Because it's not, doesn't help. Here we have one, but this is too small, that won't help. Anyone at the same size. Here we have another one, which looks better. Put apart. And the screw is holding in. Doesn't belong there, so now we have those two. Let's just for safety disconnect the battery. Don't want any parts, as we know. Flying objects here. The repair shop is normal. Okay, these two parts I'm gonna stick back with epoxy, and yeah, the rest is going back with hot glue. Okay, let's do this. My epoxy. Something to mix. Need a tiny little bit. Very good, works and can be reused. You can also get some tubes here for mixing it if you need a lot of stuff at once, but I'm not using this for the small parts because it's, yeah. Let's mix that. In the meanwhile, we're going back under the microscope. Have a closer look. put all of this into the right position. Not gonna hold much force, is it? Yeah. Gonna bend this a little bit up so that we can get our screw hole down there. First, we're gonna fill it with E. As much as we can. Not as liquid as, yeah, not a liquid, but it is kind of liquid, so you can't take too much of that. I'm gonna lay this inside of here. Bring that kinda in position. Everything is bended, as you can see, and we're going to fill up that hole, which is not so good. So we'll see if that really is gonna work out. I'm just gonna put that screw in place. I'm not bothering about that other stuff. So the next one. Put a little bit of alcohol here. Tiny bit cleaning. And in goes the epoxy. Will float down, so that's enough for now. Let's push down, maybe like this. Yeah, that looks good. Now we have the screen in place. We can put a little bit on the edge around. I think this is going to be good. Well, I hope so. The plastic around can still break, so that's not that what's gonna hold everything in place. So the hot glue, we're gonna fill it with hot glue, and that's what really is gonna hold everything back, because it's not the first time. That's Travelmate P214. I had this a couple of times already with hinges and other screws that are, yeah, I think they're quite okay. They're cheap machines, with 400 euros. They're doing its job, but you have to handle them with caution. Or no laptop is for throwing around build. Otherwise you need an outdoor rugged laptop, which is mostly just a little bit of water resistance, not really for throwing around. with thick edges and plastic on the corner, rubber and stuff. So this is going to take a couple of minutes until this is going to kind of drying out of oops. Good, we're gonna leave that. When it starts to get hard, we're gonna scratch the inside out because I'd like that screw to go back in. That looks nice. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for at least 10 minutes, then we can go further, proceed, and yeah, I'll be back soon. Okay, we're back. So let's try to push that down a bit. Stretch it out. A little bit. The female screw is moving. I don't know how you call that or pronounce it call it in English. In German we call that mother. Everything is a little bit misaligned, so I'm gonna see if I can put a screw in there. Come on. The screwdriver. Yeah, looks kinda okay. The other one. Yeah, it's not completely dry, but it looks not so bad. So now we're gonna try to push that over. Doesn't make much sense if I put any glue in here because it's laying flat on the board here anyway. So yeah, we could kind of fill out that gaps. Hot glue, pistol, and it's empty. Yeah, well, I did charge it. Why you're saying you're empty? Was connected with the wrong charger. Battery overdrained. I don't know. Okay, let's make that without the gun. There. Let's put the battery aside. Okay. Now we could potentially put the screws back in. Not gonna pull them too hard. But they're biting, so that's good. Okay, now we can have to fill that up. And the back cover and everything else will push that in place. And we fill that up. So there again. Do this quick without burning the plastic. Yeah. So now the cover goes down. Have to be quick. That's hard and fast. If we're too slow, we can heat it back up before we put the cover on, but it's still liquid because it's on white, so let's put the cover in. It sits flat. So, very nice here. Look up. Focus. Yeah, that looks good. I think that's gonna be very good. And the good thing is about the hot glue is if you need to open that machine again, it will not stick on the back cover. Maybe a little bit, but hot glue is not good for flat surfaces, so you will be able to pry it easily open and still get access to everything. Okay. looks good. So nothing is moving. Everything is really very nice place. See if the machine still works. On our Acer logo. And yeah, screen is working. Everything is fine. So that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.